Hello everyone. Today we will concentrate on the figure of the cause. We'll see what it means to be cause of something and its implications. Keep in mind this is an open dialogue, Plato style, so if you have questions feel free to ask them. Now, let's get into today's episode. We've determined that existence is cause. Now we have to describe what does it mean to be a cause, and to do that we must define the principle of causality, which is ultimately based on movement. Since without movement there is no change, and without change there's no causality, since nothing can be created or destroyed. To be cause of B is to be the reason of the change of an entity from a state A to a state B, from an instant 1 to an instant 2. So if I'm the cause of something in an instant, that something wouldn't exist if I were removed from the situation prior to that instant. Here's where we introduce the Aristotelian terms of act and potency. An entity in act is, an entity in potency can be. For example, an egg is an egg in act and a chicken in potency. Or, for the most scientific ones, a kid is a kid in act and an adult in potency. The relation of causality is the relation of act and potency, and the cause of something is what makes that something go from potency to act. This chain of cause and effect cannot be infinite, because that would imply a logical fallacy. Since an infinite chain has no solid foothold and will fall down even if it's infinite. Look at these dots and imagine them as entities. They must have been created by something, so maybe they've created each other, but if that were the case, none of these entities would be the first cause, since every one of them would be caused by another, and as a result there would have been no first step to start the chain to begin with. So a cyclical chain is not possible. Therefore the big bounce theory is utter bullshit. An infinite regress is also impossible because of the same reason. Maybe they were all created by another entity which disappeared, but then what created that entity? And also, how would that entity be able to just disappear in nothingness? Then maybe they were once part of a same entity, and that would be the efficient cause. But if that were the case, then they must have already existed as parts of a whole, and the problem would persist. Ultimately, it is necessary to state that all of these entities were created by a non-entity, that is, an immaterial being. Because if the cause was a material one, it would have a cause as well, and that would create an infinite regress, which is impossible. Now, since the universe is composed of entities, it must have come from something immaterial, which is the efficient cause of the universe. The efficient cause is thus necessary, and therefore there must be some kind of immateriality for the universe to exist. The cause therefore is immaterial and necessary, the exact attributes we've given existence. That means existence is fully cause of everything. I say fully, because no parts of existence can be excluded, since that would imply different kinds of existence.
But Thomas, how do you know the universe wasn't created by random quantum fluctuations? The Big Bang may have been generated by some kind of anomaly within the quantum realm, because given an infinite amount of time everything that has more than zero probability of happening will happen.
That's nonsense, because nothing is still nothing, and quantum fluctuations aren't nothing, they are something. And they must have a cause even if random. Furthermore, such scenario presupposes the existence of time and space, thus you're forgetting the fact that they are entities as well, and therefore they must have a cause.
But then how do you know there was only one cause and not multiple?
There can't be multiple causes for reality, because if that were the case then the entities wouldn't be able to interact with each other, since they're made of different substances. So either all of the causes are the same substance or the entities are two different universes which cannot interact with each other. But implying the existence of more than one universe violates Occam's razor, and therefore only the universe we live in must be accepted as true. That's it for the first role of existence. Next time we'll concentrate on figuring out the second role, form. See you then.